Good morning, lovely. ZoëTwoDots here with your ZTD news, your weekly wrap up in everything Pokemon Go news. So sorry this is a couple of days late, but as we had on the weekend, the Regigigas, the Colossal Discovery breakthrough, it's been a very busy weekend, and then catching up with Mama 2Dots as well. So busy little bees. Speaking of Mama 2Dots as well, I've asked all my Patreon peeps if you'd like to submit a question for a little Q&A we're gonna do. So probably like last chance to get in and give some feedback on that. So pause the video right now if you're a Patreon supporter, go and chuck a question over on the Patreon post. You can ask me or Mama 2Dots any question that you would like. But we're gonna be filming that really soon, like after this video is up, so go. Additionally, in giveaway goodness, click the link in the description down below. We're gonna be doing, you're gonna be benefiting from the Patreon postcard giveaway. So I mentioned this in a video a little while ago about, that's upside down, sick. I mentioned in a video a little while ago about doing a little giveaway of the extras, the overprints of the Patreon postcards that I do every month for certain tiers for the Patreon good eggs. So if you would like to get these bad boys for free, little signed postcards, little signed AR cards that I do every single month, you're gonna get a whole stack. I'm gonna have 3 prizes or 3 winners. And you're gonna get one of these bad boys for December for a little happy Christmas, happy Hanukkah, happy holidays. Thanks for supporting and watching the channel. So ways to enter in the link in the top of the description. Whole bunch of different ways to enter and get multiple entries into the giveaway as well. So that's gonna be running for a couple of weeks, and then we're gonna send them all out. So 3 winners, a whole bunch of postcards, and there's an actual chance that there could be more postcards in there because we're doing more like prints as November, December prints for the Patreon peeps. So yeah. And if those postcards are something you'd just like to receive monthly anyway, check out the Patreon link below that to check out the different tiers for rewards and things like that. And lastly, before we get into the Pokemon news, we are stupid close to 100,000 subscribers. It has been a wild year, guys. Like starting this year off, we started the year on like 30,000. It's been a crazy year. So once again, just thank you guys so much for the love and the support. It's been insane, genuinely. So to celebrate, of course, I'm probably going to stream, hitting the 100,000, like ticking over, to kind of hit that live together, do a bit of a giveaway some of the merch for you lovelies. And then also I want to do a fun video. So if you have any ideas for cool 100 things, so I'm going to try and do a video of like, maybe not 100 things, but like a lot of 100 things, so like 100 evolutions, do 100 push-ups, do 100 backflips. I don't know how to do backflips, but maybe we'll try. Do 100 raids, whatever it might be, do 100 things. Suggest your 100 things in the comments down below, and I'll do my best to do the ones that are physically achievable. And please don't suggest adding 100 friends to the friends list. I think every second person has suggested that. My friends list is sadly full, so yeah. But first bit of news is going to be recapping the Team Go Rocket, kind of like these Willow reports. Professor Willow has been doing, every couple of days, these little Willow reports on finding these Team Go Rocket artifacts, these unidentified objects, and working to make like a Team Go Rocket tracker. And that is going to be the Rocket Radar. So far, we don't know how it's going to function in the game physically, but the way that Professor describes it is that it is going to be able to track down Team Rocket locations, Team Rocket hideouts. Maybe we'll be able to find and battle Giovanni. We've had, new images of Cliff, of Arlo, and of Sierra, and they all look super duper cool. I love these new like villain characters. They're already kind of fleshing out a bit of backstory. They're giving our team leaders, Blanche, Candela, and Spark, way more backstory, giving us more character motivation, kind of further fleshing out the intentions and motivations of our team leaders. We get a bit more of their personality in there, which is really cool to see. So one of the most recent posts, Professor Willow has kind of finalized or almost finalized the Super Rocket Radar, which I'm guessing is something we're gonna have in-game as an item to track down Team Go Rocket. And the last report here from Professor Willow, as of me recording this, is that he's intercepted an encrypted file. What are the odds? I'm gonna put money on the fact that this video will probably go up and we'll get like the next bit of announcement or something, but we'll see. So yeah, not long, I hope, fingers crossed. Surely this is all hyping up to something maybe for a weekend or next week release. That's pure speculation, I don't know anything yet. but I'm like, it's gearing up for something. We've just finished the Colossal Discovery and we've just finished the Halloween event. So I might have a bit of a calm week this week and then like into it next week. I'm not sure, but I'm excited. Also, kind of further fully revealed in these posts in the Professor Willow reports is that, I mean, fun fact, and I know I've been saying this for a hot second, we've kind of confirmed that Blanche is non-binary. So Blanche is not she or a he, Blanche is Blanche. Blanche does not, adhere to gender pronouns. This was the first time we actually saw in text referring to Blanche as they and their instead of he and she, which is what they do with Candela is always she and her, Spark is always him and his, and this was the first time they actually used their for Blanche, which is really cool. I've kind of highlighted this in the past where they just kind of said Blanche likes this, Blanche likes that, Blanche, 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 always just using Blanche's name and never, assigning a he or she like what they always done. Always done that with Spark and Candela, and I was like, they've never really said. I think it's a really cool way for Niantic to continue being inclusive in the game, and it's really fantastic that this isn't something they've kind of just thrown out for the sake of it. Like it has been, if you go back and read every single post that has ever included the team leaders, it's always been that way, which is fantastic. I've done the scrolling through everything to make sure that I was, fact checking myself as well. But yeah, non-binary Blanche, very cool. Just a bit of a fun fact for you. Up after that is Cobalion is in raids. Our new legendary raid boss for the month is going to be this blue boy. So what you're going to need in terms of counters is going to be fire and fighting. So anything you're using for Regice or Registeel, you can carry over to Cobalion. So because of some of its moves as well, Cobalion does have Smackdown and a Psychic move, I think, as well. Just keep an eye out for what's being auto-recommended. If it's auto-recommending things that wouldn't be weak to rock, it probably has the Smackdown rock move, so be careful using your fire types, use your fighting team instead, and then vice versa. If it's not suggesting your fighting types, it probably has the psychic move, use your fire type team. So recommendations would be Chandelure is the number one because it is half ghost as well. It's gonna, tank those rock moves. It's also just the absolute powerhouse beast for fire types. Other great fire types, the Blaziken with the Community Day moves, Flareon's still good, Moltres as well with double fire moves. If you need some budget counters, even things like Arcanine or Magmortar, just anything that is fire type and evolved and powered up a decent bit is gonna be fine. And then for your fighting types, Machamp is still the number one fighter for now. So full team of 6 Machamps will be more than enough. If you do again need some budget options, we've got Breloom, we've got Hariyama, and Heracross, so you've got options there. Again, be sure to use things that are type effective, even if you have, I've got this other Pokemon that's way stronger and way more powered up. If it's not type effective, it's not going to be doing as much damage as quickly and as optimally as possible. It's generally better to, even go with one that's, 2000 CP, 1500 maybe, if it's, it's really pushing it, but even if it is a fire type that is lower CP, the fire type, the fighting type is doing more damage because it's super effective, generally. So go out there, use your optimal counters and go take down some Cobalions. I'm gonna try and grab one myself this week, hopefully. A busy week. I'm gonna try and grab that new one this week. Additionally, over the weekend, we saw a reshuffle in the research breakthroughs. So no more Flower Crown Eevee. We're gonna be getting a mixed bag, another lucky dip for either Groudon, Kyogre, Articuno, Zapdos, or Moltres. So all shiny potentials. I've still never received any shiny through a 7-day research breakthrough full stop. So maybe one of these will be the one. Not that I need any of these shiny maybe a Groudon with decent IVs would be pretty cool as a shiny. But honestly, it's just kind of another rehash, another redo, another lucky dip. But a legendary back in that breakthrough for you guys that wanted it. Let me know in the comments down below which of these 5 would you prefer to get for your breakthroughs. I think I still need a decent Moltres actually, possibly. So that wouldn't be bad. And considering the fire type attackers are gonna be useful for a couple of these raid bosses, I wouldn't mind a fresh one. Up after that, and don't worry, just hang 10 for 2 seconds, I promise. Pokemon Sword and Shield leaks. I will not be discussing them full stop at all on the channel. I hate that. I hate leaks. I hate if people actually just post a photo of leaks, tag you in something, be like, wow, how cool is this? Have you seen this picture of this new? Thanks for ruining the game. No, I will not cover leaks on this channel. I think, especially for the main series game, it's been a couple of years since we've had, you know, fresh main series storylines. So I'm not going to spoil anything for anyone. I will not show anything that isn't, you know, officially released or official trailer or, you know, social posts by the Pokemon company. I'm not going to do leaks. Not that I can't. Of course I could cover leaks if I wanted to. I just hate it. I don't like it. I would like to, you know, start that live stream at midnight with all you guys and we're all gonna be excited and playing through together and seeing things as they happen. I don't want to know all 151 of the Galar region, whatever it might be. I want to be surprised as well. Like, I don't mind seeing some things beforehand, but I don't want to know every single thing that's in it, know all the names, know all their typings. So yeah. Rest assured, for all of the videos coming up this week and next week, there'll be no spoilers for you guys. And I appreciate you guys as well not spoiling anything for others too. So keep being a legend. If you're gonna post things like on a Discord, like, oh, look at this cool image, mark it as a spoiler. If you're gonna post things on Twitter, don't tag us all in it and be like, wow, look at this thing. Like, you can be general about it. Like, what was your favorite thing of the leak? If someone wants to talk about it, not have you seen Galarian Pikachu and its 14 eyes. Like, I don't want that spoiled. So yeah, that was a joke, by the way, if there does turn out to be a Galarian Pikachu with 14 eyes. Holy moly. Speaking of Sword and Shield as well, as I said, I will be live streaming from midnight Sydney time, Newcastle, Australia, like the East Coast time. Midnight my time. I will be doing some social posts and stuff about it, so be sure to be following on there. Hit the bell button so you know when I do go live, but we're going to play through from start to finish, probably obviously not in one sitting, but I'm going to be playing that like from the millisecond that you can get it. So yeah, come and join the live stream, come and join the hype. We're going to have some fun with that. So that's going to be next week, which is crazy. Next week. Yes. And then fortunately, unfortunately, I don't know, like literally the morning after is Community Day. So Chimchar Com Day. Rough. So I'm gonna try to be cognizant and conscious for that. Maybe we can make some fun out of it, like sleep deprived Com Day. We'll see how we do. But yeah, Chimchar Com Day, shiny Chimchar available, quarter egg hatch distance available. And we don't know the special move just yet, but more than likely will be what we've seen for the fire special move for a while. And then lastly, let's jump into the AR photo of the week. So if you'd like to have the chance to have your photos featured on ZTD News or at the end of other videos, be sure to use the hashtag ZTD News on Instagram. The post must be public. Do not DM them to me. Do not like tag me in it. Just the hashtag ZTD News. I go through it like every couple of days and pick out my favorite ones. So Instagram, public, use the hashtag. And first up is going to be PKMN Snaps with this really sick like double, like I want to say double exposure, but that's not quite how it works in Go Snapshot. But this Zubat photo here with the shiny Zubat, and Pokemon Snaps here has taken a whole bunch of other Zubat pictures, more than likely using a tripod or something to keep it in the same position, and then superimposing the extra Zubats into the background. So a little bit of cheeky editing going on here. You can't do this just straight out in Go Snapshot, but a fantastic use of depth of field that we can't quite do a lot of yet in Go Snapshot. If you try and blur your camera or like move your phone around really fast, you can kind of achieve with just the background, but being able to put Pokemon out of focus is really, really cool. And I like this little flock of Zubats. So thank you very much for submitting. Up after that is this photo from Pele Pogo, and holy dooly, the placement on this one is fantastic. This little costume Charmander going out to get some snacks, some candy for Halloween, and just perfectly timed with Charmander's like recoil before his little Char animation. Photograph from the side here, so it looks like he is perfectly grabbing this packet of chips, or I'm not sure exactly what it is, but they look tasty. And really taking advantage of how Pokemon sit in front of everything, making it look realistic. Honestly, this is one of the best placements I've seen all year for an AR photo. So seriously, 10 out of 10. Thank you for submitting this photo, and go give these guys a follow as well. Seriously, this is some premium content. Next up is Totoleti with this really cute Sentret selfie. I'd love to see more of these as well, as a genuine, like, you're pretty much firing in the dark here, unless she possibly had someone helping her out or a tripod. You're kind of guessing and hoping that you're lining up quite right with your AR buddy here, which is fantastic. The placement is great. It looks like they're having this really nice one-on-one connection, and then the hand outstretched to look like a selfie. Fantastic. I'd love to see more Pokemon selfies like this. So if you're an AR photographer, if you want to have a crack at it, give the old AR, Go Snapshot selfie a go. This is really, really cool. And lastly is this photo from Snap Them All, but technically taken by Takataka PK. So the photo is of Snap Them All of Nico, and then photographed by one of our lovely friends in Japan. And just the placement and the mid animation of Riolu. It looks like they're both deep in thought, deep in conversation. What are they looking at here on this phone? What secrets are being shared? Is it just a friendly conversation? What's happening? But just the full taking advantage of like these mid animation poses is so fantastic and adds some really great nuance and character to the photo. So thank you both for this awesome collaboration. And once again, if you'd like to have the chance to have your photo featured on ZTD News, hashtag ZTD News on Instagram, get them out there. I want to see all your great photos this week. So that is it so far for this week in Pokemon Go news. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you are new, please be sure to subscribe. Thank you to everyone who did leave a like as well. And if you'd like additional ways to support the channel, links for Patreon and the merch. The merch are in the description down below. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful morning, noon, night, whatever time it is for you. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.